they come packaged a whole lot different ways. I mean, this bout's coming up. They're 155 pounders, and I mean they can be really tall, really lean, or short, built like the fire plug right there. I mean, it just they come all kinds of different packages and skills galore.
You mentioned a fire plug, and we mentioned people that look like fighters. Shingeyasu looks like a fighter. He's got cauliflower ears. He's got that tough Japanese face, that nice grin, like I'm going to submit you. And now coming out is going to be Felix Lopez. This kid is built the way a fighter would be built. And you said fire plug. He's not quite as stout as a fire plug, but he is ripped to the gills, as we would say.
Oh, he's ripped, and you can simply tell that he's got that weathered face of a fighter right there. He's got the cauliflower ears, so you know that he's been probably grappling quite a bit there, been banged on those ears there a few times.
He actually fought one of my students before a while back and just overwhelmed him with the combination of strength and skill. Usually skill can handle it by itself. A lot of times strength will handle it by itself, but when you have that unique blend of strength and skill, he was very impressive. And as we hear John Sanders, our awesome ring announcer, is going to call out more information about him in a minute. This is a classic matchup of two guys that look like they belong in there. They both train really hard, and they both have pretty decent records to be showing their stuff here live on pay-per-view at the Atlantic City Tropicana Casino and Hotel. Let's let them finish the walk-in, and we'll get back to you in just a second, guys. Enjoy.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight's second bout is brought to you by Comcast Cable Company and Conflict Fight Gear. Introducing first to the corner to my right, the red corner. This man is an all-around MMA fighter. He stands 5 feet 7 inches, weighing in at 155 pounds. He brings to the cage a professional mixed martial arts record of 2 victories against 1 defeat. Fighting out of Lake Wales, Florida, Felix Lopez. And his opponent fighting out of the blue corner. This man is also a mixed martial arts all-around fighter, coming in at 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds, with a professional MMA record of 1 victory and 1 defeat, following a long and distinguished amateur career. Fighting out of the hometown of Atlantic City, New Jersey, Baba Shingeyasu. And again, our referee for the action, Dan Mergliata.
You guys both been explaining all the rules. You understand the rules, correct? There's no questions, touch gloves, have a safe, clean fight, protect yourself at all times.
Here we go, getting ready to start. Fight number 2, 155 pounds. From the north, Baba Shingeyasu. From the south, Felix Lopez. Let's get this thing going here, guys.
Well, I can't wait for this one. I mean, these guys look, they are ready. They are ready to get this action going.
Nice touch of the gloves. You don't see that as much anymore as you used to, but it's still a nice thing to see, the sportsmanship coming out. Both guys looking to stand and kind of trade. Not too much feeling each other out here, Dan.
I've been to shows where one guy actually offered up his gloves, and when the other guy did the honorable exchange, he kind of like dishonorably swatted him upside the head right there. So sometimes that is a risk you have to take right there. But you found that this sport does have a great deal of martial arts tradition there to it as well. And we've got some class fighters here.
Takes a lot to step in there, to train, to diet, to do all the right things, and it's nice to see the sportsmanship. Most fighters do respect each other. These guys are trading good punches, trading some kicks. I'd say the most dominant thing so far, Lopez landed a knee and came in with a nice, sweet uppercut right there. He's kind of getting the better of him as far as the stand-up goes.
Yeah, Felix definitely has been kind of pressing the action right now. But as we said earlier, you just can't you can't really say who's going to actually win this bout right now, because anything can happen there along the way.
And the last thing these guys want to do is let the judges decide for them. So it can be a close fight, but the judges might see it one way that somebody else doesn't. And right here, Felix Lopez is kind of making motions like, come on, bring it, punch at me.
Felix has actually been getting Baba up against the cage wall right there, and it's definitely landing more shots.
Felix is cut underneath his right eye a little bit, though, so the jab is working for Baba Shingeyasu. And we might stick with just calling him Baba, though, for our sake. What do you think, Dan? Maybe for the listeners'
I
sake,
know
too.
I will be there. You're doing a much better job than I would be there, man.
I like to say his name, but if we're going to say it a lot, it might be a little slipper.
A little tongue twister there.
Nice kick by Baba. Trading back, and Lopez is bringing the heat.
Look at that cage wall once again, not giving Baba much an opportunity to breathe.
What I like right here, Dan, is that Lopez is versatile. He's ruthless, but he's showing good combination. Straight jabs, straight crosses, nice uppercuts. He's timing things really well.
Oh, he's come across with the elbows just then. Some nice elbows exchange right there. He had one new repertoire here with that arsenal.
Baba's showing some really good toughness. He's staying in the pocket. He's not afraid to back out. He's not running away. I like to see that in him, but, you know, to save getting hurt, to step up to the next level, he's got to – I need to see him shoot for a takedown or at least keep his hands up and protect a little bit better. You know what I always say? Keep your hands up and your face pretty. And that's important right now for Baba, I think. Felix is cut right now. Lopez is cut, as I said a second ago, but it's not really even draining any blood. It's almost more like a strawberry or a raspberry, like the glove cut it or something. You know, like a scratch more than anything else.
Yep. He actually tried a little bit earlier the first takedown, but now it looks like Baba actually got a double underhook position right now, so he's controlling more of Lopez's body core here right now.
You're an expert in this, in wrestling and Greco-Roman wrestling and things. How important is it that Baba's got this position right now after he's been worked over a little bit?
This pummel position, it takes away a lot that Felix has right now. If he could just, if Baba could somehow get Felix Lopez away from that cage wall, he might be able to sweep the legs and take Felix right on down to the ground, and again, you know, add that new element of being down on the ground, the grappling. But referee has broke the action bar right back up to the center.
I was just going to say that, you know, it's a good position for him to be in, but if he doesn't react with it or get the takedown or move out of the way, they are kind of just hugging, and the referee will reposition them and give him a fresh start in the middle. And nice hands and a little give back, if you will, from Baba Shingeyasu.
Baba did a good job right there. I was glad to see that new exchange. Oh, got about feet got taken out underneath him from Lopez. Been a great first round here, great opening round.
Good opening round, nice hands, great technique, nothing too sloppy or too wild. And what I like is both fighters are trying the techniques. Both are throwing uppercuts. They're both throwing good, straight, solid rights, lefts, and good kicks. Looked like one of Baba's kicks, though, kind of landed on the knee, and man, does that ever hurt, catching your foot on the knee like that. Good inside kick there, you know, remnant of great Muay Thai technique, inside kick to outside kick. You wonder, though, Lopez is in great shape, but sometimes cardio doesn't fit the look of the body. And you wonder if he's going to end up punching himself out here. That's what I'm going to be interested. As Baba goes for the takedown, single leg setup.
Yep. Felix Davis maintained his, on his feet there and went all the way to the cage wall. Otherwise, Baba might have been successful on that.
Going for takedowns, Dan, is it favorable? It seems like these guys always want to push into the cage sometimes, but as you can see, that helped Lopez right there recover from the takedown. And do you think Shingeyasu should have stopped and turned to the right and pulled him off balance?
If he could have turned that corner at any point in time, and that's where, I mean, both fighters, I mean, are